Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is the Taku Shebo. Today is Thursday, June 5th, 2025. Forgot to turn my lights on. It's a foot button under my desk to turn these lights on. Slipped my mind. Didn't even realize, because I'm used to being in darkness. Semi-darkness. There is a light. And another light back there, which we can still see. Come on. There we go. So, hello. How are things? How have things been? Today is Switch 2 day. So I have my original Switch in the back. It is mostly retired at this point. Oh yeah, we're not. We shall display those on this day, today. So I have the Switch 2. It's here. It's set up. It arrived at it was 6:15 in the morning when it arrived. Walmart did get it in before 9 o'clock. It was delivered before 9. And oh my god, this is actually the first time I'm really looking at this screen, rather than through my setup. And it's really nice. The DPI is amazing for this size of screen compared to, other screens, compared to what I look at on a regular basis, shall we say. It just looks so nice. It looks very nice. As I put it back into its dock, I also have this. I have the Switch 2 Pro controller, which is its official title. The Switch 2 Pro controller, not the Pro controller 2. It's the Switch 2 Pro controller. Okay, it's got white. Here's the Switch 1 Pro controller, just as a comparison between these two. There. This one's got transparent, semi-transparent front, and is very cat hair encrusted. This one is not transparent. It's actually got little speckles. It's black and there's little... There's little glitter speckles in it, so it twinkles in the light. And the sticks are built in a way that they glide exceedingly smoothly along the edges, and even just the action in general is very, very smooth. Very, very smooth. However, I did see a teardown on the Joy-Cons, and it does appear as if the actual internals are very, 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 very similar to the original Switch's sticks. So, in case you were wondering about whether or not they would drift, the answer appears at this point to be, yeah, kinda, maybe. Some more deeper investigation needs to be done, I think. It's just basic teardown doesn't tell you too awfully much unless you actually know what you're looking at. And you can actually take some measurements, but hopefully very, very small, slight changes were all that was required for it. I never had drift. I never really used the system enough or that hard to wear away the sticks in the first place. But anyway, so yeah, that's there. Also, you could probably hear the thing. This is captured. It is hooked up to my thingy, but of course the game is running, and I have the game as above that capture. So if I reduce the noise on the game, we can actually see, hey, this is the Switch 2. This is it. I don't have any Switch 2 games at the moment. I've got games that have upgrades for the Switch 2. I haven't even loaded any of them yet. Like Violet, I have here now, and that has an upgrade for it. But I have loaded up Legends Arceus, and I have loaded up Animal Crossing, New Horizons. And pretty much exactly as anticipated, if the game targets 30 frames per second on Switch 1, it will still only get 30 frames per second, but it will be extremely solid. It will not really deviate from that 30. It'll be nice, butter, smooth at 30. And the graphical fidelity will remain exactly the same as otherwise. So in Legends Arceus, for example, if you are a distance away from NPCs, the NPCs will animate at half frame rate, at 15 frames. And it's very noticeable. You don't even have to be that far away for it to transition to 15. You can see it, it's there, it still does it. It's very much the same as before. The internal resolution is the same as the Switch 1. It just runs smoothly. It runs at its target. And it will be like that for all Switch 1 games. It will be very good at meeting the game's targets for frame rate and resolution. That being said, it does load a lot faster. Like, it is significant and noticeably faster loading times. That is the one major benefit to the original Switch 1 games. I am very much hoping that New Horizons and Legends Arceus get updates for 60 frames. I would love for these games to have updates for 60 FPS. I would like Sword and Shield to get updates as well. I know that their focus has been on Scarlet and Violet because that was like the biggest crapshoot for performance was Scarlet Violet, but Sword and Shield had issues too with meeting their 30 FPS target, and Switch 2 could run them at 60. So anyway, was just showing that. Just wanted to show that at the beginning. That's going to be occupying a lot of my time going forward. A lot of my time going forward, because I've got a lot of backlog to chew through. Lots of games to replay, and games to play for the first time from Switch 1 era. Now, if the game will show, there we go. As for the games, the Switch 2 games that are coming, I ordered Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma through Amazon. That is arriving today. I have Bravely Default Remastered that is coming, and that will arrive today. And I have Mario Kart World. In fact, I ordered Bravely Default and Mario Kart World in the same order on Walmart, but they only have marked Bravely Default as shipped, and Mario Kart World is not even shipped yet, according to Walmart. That being said, tracking info through FedEx says that the package is £1, which could either be just a default amount for the weight, a default weight, or it has both and they just didn't scan to the order the Mario Kart World. We'll see. I don't think it's in there. I think it's just the one. But, you know, slight hope. Slight sliver of hope, but I highly, highly doubt it. But essentially 2 games could fit within the package that they're sending it by the dimensions and the weight. It's just still only likely 1. Alright, well that's been occupying my time. Oh yeah. Walmart gave gifts in the form of Pringles and Coke. A small bottle of Coke. This one is orange cream flavor. I've never had this. In fact, I haven't really had a regular Coke. It's been a while. Like years. Been a little bit since I've had Pringles too. At least they gave me sour cream and onion, which is, you know, an actual edible flavor. Some people were getting some rather unique flavors I saw through Reddit on the Switch 2 subreddit. People have been posting pictures. I put a picture up when I got the thing with the controller and the freebies. That seems like Walmart for these, like the grocery delivery service, just gave out Pringles and Coke. Bottles of Pringles and Coke. Cool. I like free food. Free food is awesome. Alright. Game. Now let us Planet Crafter 2. Let us Planet Crafter. This is not Planet Crafter 2. We'll be that will maybe be a thing in the far future. For now though, we're at 536.98 Giga TI on Planet Humble. We are, yeah, I guess that's still our goals. We're still in the midst of scaling life and hunting down more and more and more quartz. That is what we're looking to do. Game's a little hitchy. Guess it's just the initial loading of the assets, I suppose. I don't think my computer's doing anything else at this point in time. Or I have to maybe hide the AverMedia capture card. Yeah, that would probably help. Because it's still trying to capture even if the stuff is off. So we set up a bunch of these guys last time. Ecosystems, wonderful ecosystems, and hey, wouldn't you know, all the butterflies hanging out around the ecosystems and the frogs hanging out in the ecosystems are the ones that you have in your farms. And I guess these trees that are growing by these in the ecosystems are trees that you are growing through your tree spreaders. It's a very interesting little detail on these. Very interesting little detail. We have infinite power, basically, because last time we came across these energy multiplier fuses. And we have the ability to simply craft the pulsar quartz now. So I can make as many of those fusion reactors as possible, as I could ever desire. Also, our insect tonnage is moving up pretty quick. I've got tier 2 beehives. Did I set those to supply? Yes, I did set them to supply. Tier 2 beehives are self-propagating. They give you honey and additional bee larvae, which is quite nice. Also, we've upgraded... I upgraded our flashlight here, the torch, to tier 3, spending a couple of solar quartz. I need food. I am carrying around a bunch of stuff. To make more of these? Yes. I was going to make even more of them. To that end, I needed additional tree bark. Which means I should set up a box requesting tree bark and set this to supply so that I'm always producing out of it, because I've left it empty for a long time. I should expand outwards. I have the triple, right? Do I have the triple? No, I don't have the triple. Dang. 3 titanium and 3 iron and 3 super alloy. Titanium. Cannot go that way. It's blocked. More rooms Actually, should I do up rather than out? Or should I do down? Maybe down? Am I able to down from here? I keep doing it. I keep doing that thing. Looks like the answer is yes. I could down a level here. So, question is, why? Why down? It's because the auto-crafters can see stuff above and below. I don't know how far above or below. So the down should be here. Actually, it should be here, right? I think I put it here. So let me get the stuff for this. I need an iron and a cobalt. Can't walk through there. Ladder. Oh, right. Ladder only go up. Ladder go up, not ladder go down. You need to be down for ladder go down. Or you need to be down for ladder to go up. If I place this in here, it just go up, not go down. It go up. So I need door to get in below, and then build ladder go up from below. Door is iron, silicon, titanium. And then I need way get to door. And then I need to somehow place this in a spot that isn't gonna be, like, in the way. Wow. That was pretty close. That was pretty close. I need to move it more like here. So, to the left. Along that. Right around there. That's fine. That's fine. That'll do. That will do. Then I can put storage in here. Storage I can promptly forget about. Alright, where's the tree bark? You would think near trees, yes, there. And a bot should gather and take it down. Yeah, cool. Don't go that way. Need to drink. We have tier 2 drones, by the way. And I've set it up to have to pull out all the tier 1 drones automatically. So I shouldn't have any out and about. This is the final tier 1 that got pulled in auto-magically. Should do something with wheat and cocoa at some point. Hell, I should build farms for all the regular stuff and get rid of all of these. Can't go that way. But my focus right now is beehives. Thou shalt beehive. Also, is this a... Yes, you need to supply. I'm gonna have a bit of extra honey. Just FYI. We're gonna have a bit of extra honey. Also, where is the other thingy? Here? Is it you? No, that's a pressure fuse. You, in fact, you do pressure, huh? You. Alright, production multiplier fuse. I just want to try to have it on these. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's on these anymore. I want it really on the beehives. I guess it doesn't matter. I've got enough beehives at this point. The production fuse doesn't do much for me. Oh, and I guess I could tell it to void excess honey if I want to maintain production of bee larvae at all times. So basically just let it always produce, and then it will void out any and all excess. I kind of need to have these in farms. Or I want them in farms. Do I have 3? No, I need a couple more tier 2. Oh boy. And more bioplastic. So I need another tier 2. Oh, no, more algae. I need more algae. That's probably limiting my tier 2. Because the tier 2 is, yeah, algae, squash, fertilizer. Humma. The mute... Or, I can break down a bacteria sample to get an algae. The bots would move everything. What are you missing? I believe it should be within range of that squash. Is it not? Is this not within range of squash? Aha. It's not within range of the squash. That would explain a few things. Really? Now you're in range of the squash. Are you within range of the methane? Yes. Now it won't have the algae. Is it within range of the algae? No. No, it is not. Alright. From here. Squash. Algae. Methane. There we go. Ah. Alright, to the butterflies. Hello, butterflies. I don't even know if I even have one of these already. I might actually have at least one of these already. Butterflies. So this is Fency, Empalio, and Leonie. I might have the Leonie already. I do not. I do not. Oh hey, this is back. With frog eggs. Froggies! And the fish farm's unlocked. Woohoo! We're already making frogs. Hate to break it to ya. But we're already at froggers. These guys are red and blue, as opposed to the purple, green, and red and blue. Okay, fish farmy. I need phytoplankton A, a bunch of silk. Cool. How many silkworms do I have? Enough. Zeolite and oxygen. I might set up an oxygen extractor, but it's not necessary. I'm just gonna put a thingy. Give me iron. I am carrying 4 silk on me. Down. So I'm 1 short to make 2 of these. Phytoplankton A's. And then 2 bioplastic each. New blueprint received. Vehicle logistics. Huh? Also, we have 2 messages. Uh-huh. Didn't I already do this? I'm pretty sure I did this. Anyway. Oh, hey, stuff. I've broken down some of the cosmic quartz that I've been finding. Bing. Animal spreader rocket. Oh joy. That's a thing. So what are the highest percentages I have here? 500, I think. It's 500 and a bunch of 450s. Yeah. So I guess I take them out of there. How many eggs does each of these fish farms need? That is the question. And where can I put these fish farms? Just anywhere? Alright, how many eggs? Just one. Huh. $203 animals. With only one multiplier. I think that's still significantly more than these tier 2 aquariums. So this tier 2 aquarium is giving 614.25. With 3 eggs in it. And these are going to give more than that each, with only 1 egg. Yeah, 913.5 per egg. This is significantly more efficient. Speaking of significantly more efficient, I need more algae. So where are these algae generators? Needs super alloy, water, fertilizer, magnesium, and bioplastic. What is my limiting factor on the bioplastic? Mushrooms? Well, I think so, yes. Here's the thing, though. Shrooms are all the way over here. And silicon is all the way over here. Nighttime. Okay, so the answer is move both. Build that there. Once they deliver. Which they should deliver pretty consistently. This can now supply So now all the bots will move from here to the other one. There we go. Okay. Now what? You're in range of mushrooms. Are you not in range of water? Could I get a tier 2 version of this, please, that has a bigger range? That would be very ideal. So fertilizer, magnesium, and super alloy. That's 2, that's 3. That's 4. 4 of each, plus 8. I have no more fertilizer. Algae. Algae, eggplant, sulfur. Oh, this is requesting those. It's not. I don't really need a box full of those. Let's destroy. I should have way too much water now. Algae, algae. Question mark? It's not in range of eggplants. Hello, Ollie cat. Rubbing my leg. Thing is this within range of everything? The answer is nope. How about you? You are! Thank you. Algae. Alright, well, I guess I'll do 3. Okay. I'll add the 4th when I have the stuff. For now, it's just a matter of scaling. Because we've been on 2 of these the whole time. And now we've more than doubled. And no, I don't have anything to set here. Nothing to set. Because the algae grows and gets farmed by my bots. Bots pick it up and deliver it. Alright. Number must go up faster. So we need to make more things. Or should I make the farms? Should probably do the farms, huh? I should probably do the farms. At this point. What do I need for the farms? Tier 2s and Tier 1s. Sigh. This whole process has been in order to speed up getting those farms. Now, how are we looking for silkworms? Only the 2, huh? I have enough bees. And I've got each of the various types of larvae coming in. Okay, got plenty of that. Plenty of the honey. Thing is, though, about the algae is that I won't really see the benefit for a while. And we are currently sitting on, 26 megawatts of available power. So I can definitely do stuff with that. Let me think about what I want to do right now. I should probably get those fish farms going. How much silk has been acquired? Only the 2. Yikers. Have I set the silk generators to supply? Really? Have I set the silk to request? I have not. That would explain a lot. I have unlocked the tier 2 butterfly farm. Yikers. Okay. That's the next part of this. Okay, I need another autocrafter for fabric. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Now we'll get to see the auto-crafter situation. Okay, so can it see from below? It can. However, kinda need all 6 of that for more fish farms. But hey, fabric. I'm gonna need more of these. I should put the fuses on for these. They would affect a lot of things, not just those. It would affect all of these, I think. Maybe? Maybe not? Alright, what else do I need? Harvesting robot, oh gosh. There's all the other larvae. I need 2 more bioplastic. And 2 phytoplankton A. And 2 fishies. Boing. Hey. Rude. Oh, I have the 500s. I've got 500s in there. I should swap. No. No, that is the first one. Hold on. I am so blind. There we go. The fish in this little lake are going to starve, just for reference. These little fishies, they're not going to do so hot in that little tiny bit of water. So I'll put the rest of them over here. At least I'll have a bigger lake to work with. He says putting freshwater or putting saltwater fish in a freshwater lake. Take that. Take that. Because these are clearly saltwater fish in a clearly freshwater ice melt lake. I need an area of flat land, like a lot of flat land. For tier 5 drills. Aha, I have enough for another. Zeolite, oxygen, and water. Silk number 3. Don't forget to supply. Huh? Where are these extra phytoplanktons? Oh, it's from the thingy. Right. Go away. Zeolite bioplastic. And 2 fabric. Okay. Do I have a... Yes, I have a golden. We'll do golden for this one. Hello, butterflies. Oh, it takes 2. Right. I can grab another. I should shuffle. Ollie Cat is mewing. Why is Ollie meowing? I know that's Ollie because Dolly has decided to hide away today and didn't even eat breakfast. She didn't come out for breakfast. Again. It's like, huh? Why? She was out and about earlier. When I got up, she was out and about. I know I saw Dolly. She was here. She got her pets. In the morning. There's Mr. Kitty. Hello, Ollie. There's a big boy. Yes, that's the big boy. How is Mr. Kitty? Mr. Kitty wants his petting. Yes, he wants petting. He wants attention. Yeah. Yes, big boy. I know, but I need to engage with the game. Where's the thing? There you are. I wasn't gonna put you in. What I was gonna do is I was gonna take and swap. Not a golden, but... Goodness, where are you? Where are you? I know, that's the one. Because they're the same percentage. Ollie. Ollie Cat. Yeah, come on, come on. Settle. Settle on desk. Mr. Kitty. Yay. You also get significantly more butterflies flying around that tier 2 farm than each of the tier 1s. Hey. Hey. Get off the keyboard. Off of the keyboard, big boy. He's got his arm over the keyboard. Buttons. Yes. Big kitty. Oh yeah, 612 and a half is significantly more than 52.5. Number should be going up now quite a bit. What do I need for the animal one? Animal spreader rocket needs traits. Tier 4 mutagen and rocket engine. I haven't even unlocked animals. I think have I unlocked the thing that makes the traits? I have. Tier 4 mutagen with Magnetar, Blazar, and Quasar. Tier 4 mutagen. Blueprint for Carmen Larva. So this is the sequencer. This synthesizes creatures, but I need this one. Blazar, Pulsar, Solar. With Osmium Rod, Circuit, and Tier 3 mutagen. Okay. And with this, you put in stuff and you get traits. And what I need for the rocket is just 6 traits? Six of any traits? Yeah, plus a tier 4 mutagen, an osmium rod, and a rocket engine. And it's any traits. Like, you could just straight up use bees. Sadly, you need 6 traits and not just 5. At least it's fast at making them. So what was it? Osmium rod. Excuse me, osmium rod. Plus tier 4 mutagen plus rocket engine. Remember, the first rocket is always the most important. It's filled with fish. Okay. And this increases it by 1750. Interesting. Interesting, it made it purpley. There's no rocket launching, but... Or, no meteor falling, I should say. Of course there's a rocket launching. No meteor falling. Well, that's one thing to do with bees. Oh, and doing that just vastly increased both the fish and the frog biomass. Yeah, that number is going up significantly faster now. So what are we looking at here? We need 1.25 to do creatures. Just in the first instance. 1.25 for creatures. Being able to make generic frog eggs would be very nice. Having the tier 4 jetpack would be really, really, really nice, but we need to kill a ton of animals. Animals for that. Alright, so it's just about make number go up faster now. Make all the numbers go up super fast now. To that end, what the hell are we going to do? I need to keep making fish farms, but the problem with that is all my silk is being used to create fabric, which is being used for insects. T2 fertilizer, zeolite, and bioplastic is really cheap. Yeah, the hardest part is the silkworms. And realistically, my only source of silkworms is the stuff here. It's all of these glorious ecosystems. I should be able to make the insect fuses. should be able to. I think I'm going to start to transfer the highest percentage ones. Oh, we've got a magnetar, or blah, we've got a solar. Oh no, that's a super alloy. Get inside before I die. Hello, super alloy storm. You're not welcome. I don't want you. I don't need super alloy. I really don't need super alloy. I really don't need super alloy. Frame rate is tanked. 30? 40s? What's going on with my frame rate? It's all the debris, I think, from all these. There's so many. And they're still falling. What in the world? Hello? Rare, common. No uncommon? No uncommon? And where does one actually make the fuse? It's not in this. Like, I know that these can make them, but it's like, where is the normal place for them? Oh yes, all those plants. Right, I don't have Volnus, and I don't have Arema. I have these Nulnas. Guess I need to build that portal generator, huh? Well, that's a few things. Why does it need energy multiplier fuses? Alright, focus. I still need 4. Okay. Glorious. Beautiful butterflies. Oh. You know, it's just like 18 kilograms per second. 18 kilos per second on that one. 14.7, 16 and a half, 18.375. It's a bit more than 315, 630, 157. It's a bit more. Okay. Zeolite is full, so we're going to... Oh, hello. Do I have this? That and that? I don't think I have those 3. I might have the azurite, but I don't remember. I don't think I have these 2. Oh, I have plenty of uranium. Okay. Fabric. Okay, there's enough for 1, but I think I want to do something else with my stuff. Okay, yeah, farms. Farms sounds good. Farm time. I need fertilizers of both types, plus water and super alloy. Now I'm gonna just toss those in there for the moment. No, I don't want you to do that. I want 6 farms. I'm gonna need 12 bees. That should be 12 bees. 6 water and 6 super alloy. Go away. Oh yeah. Go away. I'll need the seeds too. I'm gonna take them from what I already have. I also need a spot to place all these. A flat spot that is not rocks to place all these. Well, I guess that's a spot. Okay. Just add seeds. What just unlocked? I was not paying attention. I don't think there's much of importance. Just the generic frog eggs? Or the Strabo frog eggs? So, something like that. Eggs! Eggs unlocked. What I need for those standard eggs? Can I even make them in here? No, I can't even make them in here. What's the point, then? They're here. Okay, sure. Again, like, what is the point? It allows me to make infinite of them, but that recipe really should be auto-craftable. For the generic one, specifically. Just like the basic insect larvas. Common and rares. Anywho, I need seeds. 6 of them, in fact. So let's pull 2 each. Well, I'll pull 2 eggplant, I'll pull 2 beans, and then 1 squash. And 1 mushroom. For now. I need more of the farms, but this is fine for the moment. I do need more of everything. I guess you could argue I don't really need the mushrooms. Because this place has a biome specifically for mushrooms. That I'm currently in. Speaking of which, what do I need to build that robot? And how does it function? Under which category line is it? U. Osmium with 2 quasars? And a super ally rod? There's a delivery. Was that? I don't know what service that was. And that was FedEx. Okay. So I'm gonna be right back, because I have to get a package at the door. I have to get a package. I'll be right back. I am returned with Bravely Default HD Remaster. It was only this. As I should expect. There's just a sliver of hope it had the other thing in it. But yep. This arrived. Arrived a little early. It was supposed to be between like 12:55 and beyond, not 11 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it's officially the first of the Switch 2 games that I've got. It's just a red thing. It's got a little key in the corner if the thing would ever focus. Hocus focus. There's focus. There it is. There it is. Thar she blows. And there's the case. The inside of the case has art. Huzzah. Huzzy huzzu huzzum. Also spine. The spine is black. Woohoo. Bravely Default is a game that I have actually played and beat on the handheld 3DS. I have done it before. It's a good game. Wanted to have it on the modern console, so now I haven't played Bravely Default 2, and I haven't really played Bravely Second, but they haven't released that. They haven't released that on console yet. Bravely Second is still only 3DS, which is sad. I used to own it, but I never got around to actually playing it before selling it. Alright. Let us try to focus. So this thing, the harvesting robot, what does it really do? So I put it in here, it can harvest mushrooms, and it can give me mushrooms from here. So I don't need a mushroom farm while this exists. It just creates them. And I'm going to guess that over here and over here and down over here, that it will give each of the larva types, and that would be it. That's nice that I can get harvested larvae specifically from using this. The issue is that I need to get the stuff. You need to get the stuff for it. And it is only one every 75 seconds, which frankly, a farm is better, but it helps supplement it. It means I don't need another farm for the mushrooms. Just the one should do. Especially since you get multiple in each. Looks like 4 grow at a time on the mushrooms. Oh, these guys. We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting 5 of these each. And then this looks like we get 5 eggplants each. Is it actually supposed to be 5? Yeah, it's 5 of the squash. Where's the 5th mushroom? Do we only have 4 mushrooms and not 5? Oh no, there is 5. There are 2 directly next to each other. They're clipped inside of each other. Alright. Good to know. Yeah. Next? Should I launch another rocket? I think so. I think I want to launch another one of these animal rockets. Because, you know, making these traits is so easy. So what was it? Osmium Rod. Tier 4 mutagen. And rocket engine. The first rocket launch is the most important. The second most important is the second. Because that doubles the first one. Doubles the effect of the first one. From there, it drops off. Each one is significantly less effective than the next. Or than the previous. Okay. Now, what? I need lots of more stuff. And how many silkworms do I have? I have enough to build another silkworm farm. Zeolite, water, and oxygen. You'd think I'd remember that at some point. Supply everything. Supply it all! Okay. Each farm is worth 5 of each of these things, so there's kinda no point in running any of these inside farms. I can free up all the space that these occupy. I just need to have a place to put all of these seeds. And I'm gonna have to delete stuff. I already have this and this, I'm pretty sure. I already have Empoleon. I've got an Azure. Question is that all of them? Or Imio? I have Imio. Really? Empoleon is different from Imio. I don't have Imio. I need one of these. I've got all of the others here that can be made. Okay, well, still more to remove. Okay. That helps with the decluttering a little bit. Ever so slightly, helping with declutters. Food level low. May as well drink some water. Next, for progress. I should really try to make the thingy. Or I should make the thingy, huh? The portal. 2 fusion energy cells. 6 pulsar for osmium. And obsidian. 2 entire units. Oh, and you bet your ass I'm going to be trading to get more energy fuses. This was just to have on hand those 2. I need to be able to get extra energy fuses. I am not going to give up the ones that I currently have. That is not happening. Can I? I need 6,000 tokens each, and I need at least 2 of them. So 12,000. I need to get 3. I need to get 3 of those larvae that I can trade for 4,500 points each. So down we go. Gonna spend time hunting. Hello, and welcome to today's stream. Welcome, welcome. We are making progress. I have launched 2 animal spreader rockets already. One of the easier rockets actually to make. Could launch a whole bunch more. I've got fish farms. I've got frog eggs for froggies. I actually should get more froggies. Today's point is really scale froggies. But now I'm trying to open up avenues for farming. Uh-oh. Okay, this is a nothing. This is a nothing. I've also unlocked the tier 2 butterfly farms, so I've got a few of those online now. Okay, yeah, so this is just a generic eclipse. Okay, would help if I actually had buddies spawning. Come on, buddies. Spawn for me. No insects at all. No larvae spawning in this particular location. At the moment. How about down here? Larva? Are you going to spawn during this eclipse? Am I blocked by the eclipse? Maybe. There's nothing spawning. Weird. Who in their right mind thought that that was a good idea to have them not spawn larvae during weather events? Huh? But anyway, I need to make the portal generator, so I need to get 2 of the energy fuses to build that. Because I'm not going to give up the fuses that I already have. I'm using 3 of them at the moment, and I only have found 3, so I need 2 more. And I need to get 12,000 points for them. There's 6,000 trade tokens each. Alright, what's going on here? Where's my larva? If they don't start showing up, I will have to probably save and reload. Because this is not normal. I have an... Oh, yeah, see, there immediately. Okay, so it's just bugged. The bugs were bugged! Wonderful. Bugs were bugged. Anyway, we're looking for the special blue one. Three of them. I do have an auction one I could probably get rid of, but I don't know if I want to get rid of it. I don't really have many spare fuses. In fact, I need more. Just in general, I need more fuses, not less. I do have those production ones I could probably part with. I can probably part with the production ones. I don't know how many points the production ones give, though. I've got 2 of them, so I'll still need more. Well, yes, I know once I get the portal set up, but I need to get the portal set up first. I can't really lose my power. I might be able to lose my power, but eh. I also need extra of the fusion power generator thingies to take with me, along with explosives. And water and food. Actually, can I take... I probably can't take the thingy with me. Or... Yes, you can. In your inventory. Oh. Right. The rover. It's just getting the rover back that's a little iffy. Don't forget about it. Although you can... Can you teleport it back? At the rover stand? It would just be very convenient to be able to have the rover in, like, through the portal. It'd be more convenient if I could drive it through the portal. But I don't think we can do that. I was thinking to take it apart, put it in my backpack, and then take it out on the other side. Have it basically as a little base when we get there. Albeit temporary. You can go back and forth as many times as you want. One thing we can't forget. But it's a beacon. But it's a beacon. And that's also pretty important. Having a beacon... but yeah, the portal generator does not have a ramp to get up to it, so I would imagine that you can't take your rover as is, but if it's an item in your inventory, you should be able to at least bring it. You might not be able to set it down. I could see that being a thing. Really? Still nada. Nada da da da. Did you spawn in while I was flying? Are they actually spawning while I'm flying around now? Is that a thing now? Hold up. Let's go over here and float. Yeah. Well, they are spawning while flying. Huh. Really? Ah, there's one. The first of 3 that I need. Yeah, I need to test some of these things. So we had nothing spawning over here before. Are stuff gonna spawn now? Over here? There was just this weird, like, black eyes on. Yeah, there's something there. Wow, this is actually really nice. It's really nice. They are spawning while I'm floating. This apparently did not used to be the case. But I suppose in a patch at some point, probably the most recent one. Hey, there's number 2. Hydration low, whatever shall I do? Ah, but you see, if you have the rover out, there is the ability to recall the rover at the vehicle stand. So it's possible that you'd be able to recall it even if you've closed a portal. Maybe, maybe not. Depends if the entire area is completely deleted as soon as you close the portal. can likely recall it. You can recall it while it's out and loaded before closing the portal. So we got all the things. That didn't take too awfully long. Once I realized I could, in fact, actually float and have the larva spawn. Hello, Serena. I don't need another Serena. I've got plenty of those, actually. Thanks. And if I'm going to hunt, I'm going to hunt for Goldens. But again, I have plenty. Also, this map, I have it set to 70% on the terraforming pace. So it should take longer to accrue the numbers, but I haven't really felt it too much this entire time. I think maybe 70 was a bit too high for the way that I played, for the scale that I was playing at. It's like, oh, do I need more? Hello. Do these periodically change? I guess they do. It's like, these were not these trees earlier. They were completely different trees, but it seems periodically the things refresh. Oh, it's even got the flowers that I'm growing. Yeah. The ecosystems display stuff that you are growing or farming. How's this doing? Nicely. It's doing nicely. Okay, I need to launch this trade rocket because it takes 10 minutes. So the inventory value 13.5. I'm doing this to get the 2 energy fuses. Although a thought has occurred to me, I can probably trade those in. That would have been 10,000. And then I have a auction one sitting here for another 25. So yeah, I could have launched all those. Coulda, didn't. Also, more fusion energy cells, because we need to take some with us. Osmium and obsidian. Huh? Oh. 1 short. Next question would be, what is the most amount of fusion cells that one would need in a procedural wreck? What is the cap? Because I'm unsure. I mean, either way, you can leave and come back, but it would be nice to know. I forget if it's 3 or 4, but it depends on how many wrecks there are on the map. Because some maps can have multiple of the procedural dungeons in it. Although the ones I'm going to go to at the beginning likely are not going to be like that at all. How is that looking? Full. So does that mean I have access to some silk? Yes. I think I need 5. Actually, I've got so many fish eggs that I can make as many as I want, but the point is to get rid of these aquariums. And replace with the fish farms. Can't go that way. This only makes 2. But I need to free up some inventory. Glorious fishies. I wanted to focus on frogs, but turns out we did mostly fish. I should do more frogs. What do I need? Is it just more? I need 3 of these. That would be 4. No, 1. Yes, 4 more bioplastic. And then 3 phytoplankton A's. Goodness, my first playthrough, my first stream playthrough of this, I basically ignored fish, generally. I had different scaling for different timings. I just happened to focus more on the amphibian farms because they're super easy to build. Especially compared to the fish farms, I considered the fish farms more, or just the fish in general, to be more resource intensive than the frogs. I was like, oh, frogs are so much easier. And they are. And they give a lot more output. I was like, huh, why would I ever do anything else besides frogs? Like, why even fish? The fish phase just does not last long enough. I guess that's the problem. The fish phase does not last long enough. Needed to be extended. And then now I can just make generic frog eggs. And then convert them into stuffs. I can go all the way to Amido frogs. 400%. Tier 4 mutagen and Tier 2 fertilizer. And the best part is you can actually decide the kind that you want, because these are all unique recipes. Wow, who would have thought that it'd be a good idea to have unique recipes for stuff? Even the fish eggs have unique recipes, generally. Not all, but you at least have some control. Oh yeah, there's golden fish, right. What's the fish? Goldfish recipe. Goldfish! Yes, give me goldfish. Or gold frogs. I think I had gold frogs too last time. I need gold frogs. Phytoplankton, mutagen, and fertilizer. Phytoplankton C. Tier 4 mutagen and Tier 2? Tier 1? Oh. Generic. I should hunt down generics. I don't have the map up today. I should probably get the map up at some point. But I think the majority of the frogs are going to be below ground. Down here. We don't splat. There we go. Oh, hey. I'll take that. I will take those whenever I find them. Find any of them. Just like I will take these whenever I find these. Oh, more shroomies. Huh. Nothing? How about in here? Where my light barely works. Aha, hello. Tier 3 torch, by the way. Hey, we got the points. Good. And the tier 4 jetpack. Oh joy. Where are all the froggies? I want more froggies. Get thee this way. You. There's two here. I was thinking, surely the big white tree underground would have froggies. And yes, it has froggies. We're actually growing this tree type. Mangrove-y type thing. It actually feels like there's not that many of these frogs, frog ponds around the place. I'm sure they're just hidden basically everywhere. And I've likely missed a bunch already. And of course, if I ever come across more of those cosmic quartz, gotta break them down. Gotta collect all these wonderful things. I had a feeling there would be one up there. Now what's this way again? Darkness. Darkness is this way. I don't need any of this. I've got like infinite of this. Anything new? Not really, no. some circuits, but again, I don't... I don't need any of this. Tier 3 torch, by the way. Aha! Well, that's easy to spot. And now there's light. Okay. I think the developers should have done a little bit better of a job on the lighting effects. Then again, a lot of developers need to do a better job on the lighting effects. Like, oh my god. I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy lately, and the lighting system in that game can be pretty bad. It is quite buggy at times. Blindingly buggy at times. I've had multiple occasions going into what should be a darker room and all of a sudden just get blasted with blinding light, despite there not really being any source of said light. Anyway, I think I have enough for the moment. Nice trip below. Oh, did I collect you? No, I didn't. I didn't even see you. Alright, now let's do something with all these eggs. Speaking of which, planet crafter frog eggs. The wiki should tell me these recipes, huh? Or not? Yes. Yes, it does. Golden, I need generic eggs with tier 3 mutagen and tier 2 fertilizer. Tier 3 mutagen and tier 2 fertilizers. But that's the same as the FA. Apparently also Silas. So it's just a chance of being golden. It is not a guarantee to be golden. And in fact, it's quite possible that the frog that it shows here is the frog that you get. Hama! Gonna need more incubators. Tree bark, tier 2, super alloy, and oxygen. Down the stairs. I need more T2s. Okay. And you got Athe. Well, you know what we do to failures? You know what we do to failures around here? Hmm. Pretty sure you can tell exactly the frog type. Just by the thingy. You can watch them grow. Alright, I'm gonna carry around some extra tier 3 mutagen. If I can not be lost in my own base, that'd be great. Why? Why? Why am I so unlucky? They've all been a Fae so far. Can it be anything other than? It's a great question. It's supposed to be able to give goldens with this recipe. Hama. Hama. These frogs will be the end of me. Come on. Finish these two and I can sink everything. Silas. Marcellus is still a 350. They're both the same. Okay, well at least I know I can get something different. And I don't believe that Silas is on the list, actually. And I'm also going to keep one of each. Because I may as well. As long as I remember to. Okay. Start. Go down. Start. 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 And start. Well, that's not golden. That's not golden. That's not gold. Lasai. Well, I'll use them, it's just... a meadow would have been more percentage. Silas, another. And this is a Fae. And this is... a Fae. They changed. They changed. This is golden. Hey! We got one! So the growing animation is not the same as the final result, which is interesting information. Very interesting. So I'm gonna clearly break down the rest. Because now we have to convert everything to golds. Yeah, simple as that. Everything must be gold. Everything must be gold. We shall accept nothing less. Besides the, like, one each of the two that we have. Actually, just to guarantee, I'm gonna pull a tier 4. So I can at least also make that one. Actually, this is a... is this correct? Yes. A meadow. Just have at least one a meadow. Alright, I have to also put away some of that. Oh yes, and I have to actually process these quartz. Process! We have 5 cosmic quartz to process. Failure. Just for the sake of time, I probably am not going to bother trying to get all goldens. Hey, at least we got 2. At least we got 2. If I was on my own time, I would grind this out, but we're just gonna get the 2 and go with it. I want them to all be goldens, but I'll take what I get. So I need regular fertilizer, common larva, and water, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And commons. Yes, don't mind me as I totally get lost within my own base. Alright, these really should snap together. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, these should snap. They are farms. Oh, I've got a pulsar quartz coming. Pulsar quartz meteor. These guys are super green. Goldens are super golden. Kaboom! Eight. 9. Nine pulsar quartz. And I see there is a glow. Yeah, there is a number 10. But can I get to it? Come on. Come on, let me in. He's not gonna let me in. This is why I hate this scatter being persistent. Like this, like it needs to go away immediately. There we go. Finally. Actually managed to get all of them. Hey, free is free. I will take free quartz. Okay. Put these away. Go to the trade platform, because I still need to buy the 2 energy fuses. Go. Give me energy fuses. I should have put something in it of value so I'd know when it comes back. But, whatever. It's fine. Say hello to the wonderful world of frogs! I want so many more, but for now it's fine. These Silas ones are giving 2 kilograms per second, 2.3 kilos per second. The Goldens give 4! That's why I want Goldens. Oh boy. Look at all my wonderful frog here. Froggos. Absolutely wonderful Froggos. And yet the animal count is not even perceptibly moving. Ah, boy. Great. Plants are moving faster than animals. Ah, boy. In fact, animals are only slightly higher than insects. The animals are actually higher than insects. My goodness. Oh yes, I have the tier 4 backpack. Or the jetpack. 2 blazars, huh? I don't think I have 2 blazars. I do have 2 blazars. Exactly. Explosive powder, osmium rod, and iridium rod. It's blue. Wow, it's a plus 30 on propulsion. And how high can I go now? Answer is about the same as before, but it's it is supposed to be somewhat faster. I will take being somewhat faster. There was also this vehicle logistics. Activates the logistics system to a vehicle's inventory. So you can supply from the vehicle or demand to the vehicle remotely. That's actually convenient. That's like being able to do logistic stuff on your character in Factorio. That should totally be a thing in here, by the way. I should be able to have this for my character, not just the system. Oh yes, now Walmart is like, great news! Your game has arrived. My first of the Switch 2 games to arrive. There's still one more through Amazon to arrive. Coming today. And then one that hasn't even shipped yet that was supposed to have arrived today. Cough, hack, wheeze. Do I even have a magnetar? I don't think I even have a magnetar. So 2 circuits, osmium, and 2 bioplastic. Osmium rod. Well, I would say expect Switch 2 to get, like, every new Nintendo game that's going forward. That should be expected. So there's another tier to the inventory, but I don't have... I don't know if I have the magnetar still. I should soon. It's just I need to make another one of these tier 2s, which needs 2 of the tier 1s. Scaling. And it's already a pain to steer, so I don't know if I... Or it's a pain to steer, I don't know if I want to use it. But anyway. So, 4... Because I only need to make one more of these, or one more of the tier 2s, because I already have a tier 2 in order to make this tier 3. So it would be just 2 of the tier 1s. So 2 silicon, 2 super alloy, 4 fabric, 4 fabric, and osmium. Yeah, I don't have any of the purples. I do have a purple. How many have you broken down? All of them. Yikers, that was not a great outcome. That was not a particularly good outcome from 5 of these things. Only 1 purple? Oh yes, and 3 more fabric. How many silkworms do I have? Enough for another. Water, zeolite, oxygen. Think 5 is enough? I don't know. Might need more. Can't go this way. Need to drink. Froggos. Butterflies. Are you? There you go. The pyramid grows. That's a few units. And we have supply demand. Yeah, so I wanted to be able to... Yeah, it says items storage is not empty. I wonder if this also applies to this storage. Because I can take everything out. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, that should answer that. I should be able to just plonk this through the portal. Just grab it and then take it with me through the portal. Totally. Unless you can't build on the other side of the portal, at all. That would definitely be a way to prevent being able to use the rover on the other side of a portal. A microchip for compass. Let's see, compass is silicon, 2 aluminum, and a magnesium. What's in here? Stuff I already have. I've had to make so many compasses that it's like, oh, this is a really simple recipe at this point. Also, the thing is back. Hello. Where do I have room to put this stupid thing? Oh my gosh, where? Just where? Hey, I can at least hover it above the rocks. I can't really put it into the rocks, but I can hover it above the rocks. I can't, like... I guess that's good enough. That's good enough. Okay. We officially have a portal. See, I don't have any purples. Well, there's that. I mean, it's probably not going to have much, but it's a thing. Okay, give me food. It's doable, and hopefully has more quartz in it. Right, don't I... Yeah, I have more fusion energy cells. I'm going to take the 4. I'm going to put them in the rover when I get to the other side, if I can place the rover. If not, I'll probably just come back and place it back here, because I don't need to have it on the other side with me or in my inventory, taking up precious space. I do need explosives and the fusion cells. Is there anything else that's important that I would need besides food and water? I don't think so. I'll find out. I will sure find out. Open! Let's go. Oh, hey, butterflies. Butterflies and frogs. It's beautiful. Can I place? I can! Yes, flares. Flares are nice. Genetic traits? Genetic traits? Oh boy. So I'll store a few of those in here. I'll keep the water with me. I'll put the trait in there, because I'm not going to actively use it. I might take an extra explosive. I guess step 1 is to review the area around me for other chests, like this. I don't need that many flares. Yes, and bees. And there's bees. And yeah, just a reminder that all of this variety of the insects exists. Oh, that was 1,000. That was 1,000 Terra tokens. All this variety of all these insects and the frogs and such, that's all because I have a variety in farms. So I know that that's there. I'm just having a look around. Question is there water in this map? Possibly not. I don't need any of that. Okay, so there are 2? There are 2 places to go. There's that one. And that one. So I'm going to go to that other one first. There is no water here. That's fantastic. Okay, climb. Let us flare the exit. Access card is good to start with. Okay, so there is a thingy. There is a power generator in here. I will tend not to blow stuff up immediately because there can often be ways around. I'll take the tree. I'll take the quartz. Really, I'm here for quartz and not much else. And Terra tokens, of course. Oh, and if I do come across any of the plants that I need... Okay, that's 1. Okay, this was a dead end. Good. This is not supposed to be particularly high difficulty. So let's flare here just to indicate that I've been down this way. What do we got? Jack all. Aha. Hello. 100, 100, and 100. Great. Thanks for nothing. Where's like the 5,000s? Alright, I've been down here now. Yeah, I don't want the blueprints. I don't really care. Lots of wheat and cocoa if we want wheat and cocoa. Probably shouldn't even take them. Not much point. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. There's fridges. We'll at least get the fridge blueprint. Sure. Alright, happy to say that this at least has been a lot more of a unique wreck. There's been a lot more unique rooms than when I played last. Then again, this isn't a particularly difficult wreckage. Or base, I should say. Also, there was a... Yes. I'll take the trait. It's a species trait for species 4. Okay, we have not been down this way yet. This is the way that opened up through blasting. We have another. We have an access key. I need 2 of them. Well, I only have 1. Hey, an energy fuse. Okay. I think they changed it. On average, there's supposed to be... Or there are supposed to be more keycards per wreck. It's supposed to be a net positive, so... I think I've just managed to miss going down a route to get another keycard. Hello. Very unique rooms. There's an Uppies. A bonsai pot. Oh boy. Big flower pots. Oh, those things too. And yes, there was a way to get up there. Yeah, I haven't found... There you are. That's the other key. So now now I have to remember where that door is. Oh joy. Where was that keycard door? I've apparently made my way back towards the beginning. Ah, this way. This way. Right there. Okay, this vault has not a ton on this, but these vaults can have the really high value tokens. Can. Doesn't mean that they will. Okay, another fuse. 111 Pulsar Blazar. If I have to get rid of anything, I would get rid of the Pulsar Quartz, because I can craft those. In fact, I should probably just get rid of all of them and not have it taking up inventory space. A 500, not great. Not terrible, not great. Overall, kind of meh, but I've at least got a bunch of quartzes. One entire purple from this adventure. But now, of course, the fun part, which is trying to answer the question, can we get out of here? Do I remember the way out? That is the question. I think this was the way to the power generator, yeah. Which means this was near the entrance. That's not the entrance. Which means that this must have been the general area. Aha. Great. So I'm gonna test by first emptying my inventory in here. Ooh, I can eat that. I'll take all that with me. I'll test if I can recall the full rover when I head back. For right now, though, there is another place. I think it's here. Yeah. Another location I can enter. Huh, this one... There's the Downy. Alright. So I'm going to leave a flare. I'm gonna change the color to like purple. Okay, there is another power here. And a keycard access. Another trait, another tree. I'm leaving all the pulsars. Leave the pulsars. Wow. 2 500s. Go through areas without... Oh, frog eggs. 500% frog eggs. Okay, that's another access card. So I think I should be going through only the areas that are on the same floor. All the areas I immediately have access to before deconstructing stuff in the way. So just what I can access, then the deconstructions, then change floors if I have nothing else to do. This takes 1. That opens up doors. There was a door. There's a door I can access without having to go up or down. All the way back here. I am not taking pulsar quartz. Because I can craft them. It's just it's a waste of time. There was a solar. There was a solar. I don't see a solar. I don't see... Oh, blueprint. Blueprint 4? Huh? What are you talking about? I see blueprints. Should I be taking the blueprints? Oh, there's... yeah. Did not know that I should be looking specifically at the blueprint contents this entire time. I just assumed that the blueprints are blueprints in these chests, and I've already unlocked everything with blueprints, so it's just... doesn't enter my mind as something to do. Whoops, I've broken my own rule, but it led to this. Ah. Kaboom! There was probably an alternative way here without blasting the stuff. Alright, I think I have to go up now. Or change floors. Okay, there was absolutely jack all. Okay, go back this way. Go back this way. This is fairly linear. Go up 2 levels. Getting frogs. Rather than go that way, we'll go this way. Ooh, trade rocket multiplier fuse. That's the first one. Whoa. That's a big empty vault. I can apparently make the vaults. They're a little large. Hey, it's the planet. Okay, is that it? Okay, more splodies. More vault. 1,000! I'll take 1,000. Aha. I have 2. Magnetars! That's exactly what I was coming here for. Guess now I have to make sure that I always look at what each of these blueprints are. Hey, an extra access card. Good. So I can start taking some with me. Bioluminescence! Level 10 bioluminescence. Neat. I'll take an explosive. While it's free. Alright, I'm gonna say that this particular one was much better than the other one. This has been a significantly better one. Gosh, so if there's a recipe to craft solar quartz, I would expect there to be recipes to craft all of the other ones. That is now my expectation. God, and if there's special blueprints in these boxes, that means I have to go back to the other place now, to the other one, to see all of the containers again. To see if I've missed any other blueprint, special blueprint that was in a box. Oh. Wonderful. Stuffs. Just other stuffs. Yeah, because now I don't know if I missed a special blueprint in the other area. Well, I currently have resources to go back, so I should go back. I'm not taking those. Wow, 3 production and a trade rocket fuse. I should drink. I don't need anything else. I'm just going back to double check some stuff. I pretty much have to check every single container now. For anything with blueprints. Okay, that was not a special one. That is not a special one. Checked you, yes. Okay. I think I'm likely repeating some stuff now. I haven't gone through the whole thing. Seems like the existence of any amount of blueprints, even generic ones, is a little on the rare side. Aha! Fireplace! Just cosmetic, but it's a special one and I didn't even notice. About to say, if there any of these was like another quartz type to just be able to craft, I'd be losing my mind. It's like, really? Okay, I think I've looked at everything now. Now, of course, the hard part is, do I remember how to leave? Like, which way is out? This way is out. Alright. We have done the thing. I'm gonna put that away. And then, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to head through the portal. And then I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to be like, bring the vehicle to me. And it's got all that stuff in it. Cheese! Glorious. Beautiful, wonderful cheese. I mean, it doesn't really save much time, but it saves time of having to shuttle back and forth with all this stuff. Don't have to keep going through the portal over and over and over again. I don't have enough room in this container for all of this quartz. This is a really good problem to have. Alright, well, I guess each quartz type is going to get its own storage. Magnetar. Blazar. Solar. I guess I still need Quasar. All different types of stars. Blueprint. Decode, 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 decode. Okay. I now have the ability to craft solar quartz from nitrogen, obsidian, and sulfur. Well, ain't that a surprise? I guess I don't need to demand if it's being crafted. Okay. More stuff. Come on in. Oh, I have all these tree seeds. I have so many tree seeds, and I have more energy. I should have a fuses container specific for fuses. I wish this would say how much it increases the speed by, unless it's not exactly linear. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that it's not linear. Snoober. It's just little guy. Poster E. Sharky. I'll put the food with the food stuff here. Not really planning on using those. I guess I need a couple more frogs at this point. And I need a container to put the traits. So this will be traits. Freaking finger. Put all those traits in there. Alright, Froggos. Fertilizer, common, and water. I should take more water with me if I'm going to be exploring the procedural wrecks. Which, gotta say, those procedural wrecks were much better than when I played last year. Or a year ago. Those two procedural wrecks, so much better. Night and day difference. So these guys are black. They're black with stripies. Also huge. Okay, next. Guess now it's a question of what do I want to push or use to push terraforming index up. I have not yet made these drills, so it's 3, 4, 5. And it's going to replace these guys here. And I'm going to move the fuse to the big ones. Unfortunately, I need a, like, large flat space to put these things. I hope that this is good enough. And then I'm going to bring the multiplier over with its fuses and probably break all these down. Oh, and do I have an extra pressure fuse? That's a good question. I don't know if I have another fuse for pressure. I haven't come across another pressure fuse. Now let's plonk this multiplier down, or machine optimizer down. The range on these is very, very good, so it should be affecting all 5 of these. Yeah, 25,000 nanopascals. Or, you know, big number. Big numbers on those. Really big numbers on those. Puts these to shame. So much so that I'm getting rid of them. They are eating up too much space. You know, kinda don't care about the resources either. I kinda just don't care. Unfortunately, the resources are just going to sit there forever and ever and ever unless I delete them from the face of existence after picking them all up. So yeah, that's gonna be step 1. That's gonna be a thing. Don't want the clutter. This is real estate that I can use for other stuff now. Bigger and better things. Actually, that thought just occurred to me. It's like, oh wait, but I need more super alloy rods. I've got plenty of... oh. Maybe not. Actually, I should be making these. I need more of these. In the meanwhile. Inventory is already full. Neato. Here. I think there's another resource. There should be another... or more thingies on the ground there. Should be another aluminum. I don't know. I don't know. How many points do I have? 27,000. One trip. 27,000 points now. What do I want? What do I need? I guess is a better question. I was just talking about how I needed another pressure. Yeah, 3x3 is nice. I was thinking of at least getting the 3x3 and a pressure fuse. I think I need another heat fuse. I don't remember if I have 2 or 3 of those. Either way, I've got the points. I only have the 1 oxygen, so I should get 2 more of those, and maybe another plant, because I only have 2 plants. And that's just to have enough for the things. But I'm not going to launch. I'm going to hope that that stays like that, because I need to put down the multiplier with the trade fuse. So I need explosive powder, uranium, and 3 obsidian. Uranium rod? Yes. And I need the actual fuse. That fuse. Trade rocket fuse. And we can see what sort of improvement this gives. But oh my god, it's already been 3 hours. How? Okay, so that is affecting this trade rocket. We're spending 22,500. Is there anything else I could grab? Yeah, I'll grab this because I don't have one, I think. Do I have one? I don't think I have a Filaria. I have the frog and I have the fish. I don't think I have the plant, so launch. And it's 535 seconds. So instead of 10 minutes, it's now 9. Woohoo. Woohoo. Yeah, I think we're going to need more fuses on that. Anyway, it's been 3 hours over the course of the day today. We didn't quite hit 1 terraformation index. We're pretty close. We're pretty close. Didn't reach mammals. Didn't expect to. But I now have a bunch of froggos. A bunch of froggos. Variety of froggos. I've got tier 2 of the butterfly farms. I have farms going. And I built the portal generator and we went exploring some procedural wreckages. So, yeah, it's been a productive day overall. We did a bit of just about everything. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been a Talking Show, but if you've enjoyed the stream, do all the social stuff below the video. I will be back again on a Sunday. Today is Thursday. I'll be back on Sunday, so I'll see you all then.